guys, welcome back to BubblePOP Kids. Well, looking at the stuff I have here in front of me, it looks super weird. We are doing experiment number 3. I have so far done 2 videos of cutting open things, squishy balls, little squishy toys. Woo, did you see that? And today I have 5 of the weirdest things I think I could ever cut open. And before we start, please do not try this at home. This is not how you're supposed to play with toys. I always say this. I'm just doing it because I'm so super curious and I just cannot wait to see what's in here. We are going to be using super duper sharp scissors. So if you have a parent or adult who will help you, just make sure you do not do this on your own. So first lab rat on the table, it's actually a frog. Look at this thing, it is so goofy. I have never seen a squishy toy like this, but just wait for it. Ew. When I bought this, I thought it was just one of those squishy frogs with slime in the middle, but when I squeezed it, I could not believe this. It's so disgusting. It looks like it's got blood and guts and bugs and worms. I don't even know what is in there. It is so cool and gross at the same time. Ah! Whoever thought of making this? It looks like this cutesy little kid's toy, but once you squeeze it, it is like a nightmare. It is so crazy. Oh, look at those worms. We have to cut this open. Boop. Here it goes. We are cutting this thing open to see exactly what that stuff is. I think I'm just gonna like pop the corner a little bit. Ah! Woo! That literally just squirted across the room. My whole wall is covered in this fake blood. I think there's still some more in there. Oh my gosh, look at this. What is going on here? Ew. Ew, there's a little worm trying to poke out of there. It's like froggy guts. Ew, I'm like dissecting this thing. It's like one of the frogs you dissect at school. I think I got all of that juice out of there. Whoa, now we gotta get to these bugs. Ew. Oh, I cannot take this. There they are. Ugh. Ooh, and I just looked down. One of the little froggy arms was floating in there. So it looks like we have you. They're falling out. Look at these things, these little black worms. I don't even want to touch them. So we get this one here. Oh, it's so stretchy and slimy. We get this white one. The white one even looks more gross. It looks worse than the black one. Looks super real. A few more of them. They are covered in blood. I was about to eat lunch in a little, and this ruined my appetite for like a day. I cannot even look at it. Unbelievable. Whoever made this squishy is completely insane to put these gross little things in this cute little froggy. We have some worms, some guts. Super awesome though. I like it. I'm gonna go a step further and cut these open and see what they're made of. They kind of feel like little squishies. Ooh, it's white inside. These are so strange. Ew, the black one. Just like rubbery inside. They're kind of squishy and stretchy. Just chopping them up. Mystery solved for squishy number 1. We get some red yucky stuff, looks like blood, and squishy worms. On to the next one. Here is our next little squishy on the chopping block. This one is super cute, but it kind of looks strange. It's got this yarn hair. I've never seen one like this. And I have to say, I have no clue what is in here. It is so hard and squishy. Kind of feels a little bit like dough, but even firmer than that. It kind of feels like a super thick balloon on the outside, and on the inside, maybe like a putty or silly putty. I don't know, but there's one way to find out. Let's cut it open. So after I've been doing this for a while, I kind of figured out a little technique. I'm just going to get the corner, give it a little pinch. Here we go. What is going to be in here? Ew. It's like flour, some kind of sand. Did you guys look at what was in there? It's like a full, almost a half a pound of like flour. Some kind of a powdery, I don't know, I think it's powder. Flour or baby powder, one or the other. Look at that. So weird. Look, it just keeps falling out of there. It is filled. I think that's why it was so tough, and looking back on it, it does kind of feel like a powder in there. Ew. I'm like choking on it. It's flying everywhere. It would have been better if there was some kind of putty or slime inside. But we get a whole bunch of this stuff. It's kind of like a green balloon. Ow, what happened to our squish? Boop. Mystery number 2 solved. Inside of this little green happy face squishy, we get all of this powder or flour. That is the strangest thing ever. Oh, it just took me like 30 minutes to clean up all that powder. It was everywhere. I could not believe all of that stuff was inside of that tiny little squishy. So here's our final 3, and I think you're gonna like them. If you look closely, they all look similar, but I think there's different stuff inside. Look at this. Gross! Look at that. It looks like cockroaches, worms, ants. Anything nasty is inside of there. Ugh. Here's the second one. It looks even worse. Look at that. Wow. So I took a little look at some of the stuff in here. Nothing left to do but chop them up. Here's the first one, and these things have the strangest shape. They're kind of like these little balls with spikes on them. Ugh, this is too gross for words. I'm gonna get my little corner. Woo, felt like it was filled with air. I thought maybe there was some kind of ooze in there, but I think it's just bugs. Get a little look-see. Ooh, I don't even want to put my fingers in there. Those things are just crazy. Let's see. Oh, ew. Ew. Whoa. I can't even look at these things. First of all, they are completely coated with some kind of this greasy stuff. They are so slippery. Ugh. This looks too bad. Here's the inside of the ball. I flipped it inside out, and you could see it's got like this greasy stuff. I don't know what that is supposed to be to make these little bugs look extra shiny and scary, but that's what was in there. I guess this is good in time for Halloween, but this is just super icky. These bugs are so slimy. They look too real though. That is the craziest thing. They look so real, and when they pop out of this little rubber ball, they look super scary. Just the weirdest thing ever. You can put them in, squeeze them out. Ugh, on to the next one. I'm scared. Got another one of these. It doesn't look as bad though, I have to say. Those brown little bugs just, ugh, cannot think about them. So I'm gonna do a little squeeze. Whoop, all the air came out. And pop them out of there. Ooh, ew, these little white worms. Ugh. Who thought to put these in here? I do not know. They are the creepiest little things ever. They kind of look like little fishing hooks or lures. They have all of that greasy stuff on there too. I guess it's to make them slippery inside of this little ball. Ugh. Unbelievable. I cannot take all these bugs. Bugs. I think out of everything we opened, the flower was probably the best. My hands are so oily right now. I cannot even describe it. I feel super gross. And I'm just going to see what's in here. Chop them up a little bit. Ugh, just those little rubbery worms. Ooh, I actually forgot to cut into one of these. Ooh, it cannot even hold it, so slimy. Ugh. Just some brown rubber, but it just looks too real. Yucky. Mystery solved here. We get some of these white wormy looking things. Ugh, never want to see them again. And if you enjoyed watching those other two, there's another one. I think this is like a mix of everything. The bugs, the worms. Ugh, nothing left to do, just to chop it up and see. I don't think my stomach can take it. Here's your third squishy ball. If the other two weren't gross enough, they decided to mix these little nasty things up. We get some cockroaches, flies, ants, worms. There you have it, another cutting open squishies video. This is what was inside, some powder, bugs, red stuff. It was just crazy. And if you want to see more videos like this and super fun ones, you can click this big yellow bubble here with the bubblegum machine and subscribe to our channel. Have a great day. Bye.